Donald Trump says he and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky are getting very close to a deal to end the war in Ukraine. But the fate of the Donbass region remains unresolved. The two leaders met at Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida on Sunday, reporting progress on security guarantees for Ukraine and territorial issues.
Mr. President, have you agreed on the so-called free trade zone on Donbass? How to separate the sites? How to make the separation line? Who will be responsible?
The word agreed is too strong. I would say not agreed, but we're getting closer to an agreement on that, and that's a big issue. Certainly, that's one of the big issues. And
Zelensky said an agreement on security guarantees for Ukraine has been reached, while Trump said they're about 95% there, with European nations expected to play a major role. French President Emmanuel Macron announced a meeting in Paris for early January to finalize those contributions. Trump also spoke with Russian President Vladimir Putin before meeting Zelensky, calling the two-hour conversation productive, and he said he plans to call him again.
President Putin was very generous in his feeling toward Ukraine succeeding, including supplying energy, electricity, and other things at very low prices. So a lot of good things came out of that call today.
The Kremlin has expressed support for Trump's negotiations. Negotiators are also working on shared control of the Zaporizhia nuclear plant, which Trump says could restart soon under a local ceasefire. Despite weekend missile strikes on Kyiv, Trump insists both sides are serious about peace. Zelensky said any peace agreement would have to be approved by Ukraine's parliament or by a referendum. And Trump said he would be willing to speak to lawmakers if that would secure the deal.